Hey all you Bobcats and Bobkittens, I hope that you and your families are doing great. Thanks for joining me for episode 19 of Connect TV. Today I'm going to show you how to wrap a gift without using wrapping paper or tape. How can you do that? It's impossible. Stay tuned to find out. But before we get into all that, we're going to practice our breathing. And today we're going to do the 4-7-8 exercise. And I bet you can do the whole thing, but don't feel bad if you need to adjust the times as needed. Remember, we're going to breathe in through our noses for 4 seconds. We're going to hold that breath for 7, and then we're going to slowly exhale through our pursed lips like this, right, for 8 seconds. All right, let's begin. I'll count, you breathe. Here we go. Great job. I feel better already, and I hope that you do too. Yesterday we talked about how to set the table properly. And if you recall, the fork, which has 4 letters in it, F-O-R-K, goes on the left, L-E-F-T, on top of the napkin. And the knife with the blade facing toward the plate, K-N-I-F-E, goes on the R-I-G-H-T with the S-P-O-O-N. 5 letters on the right, spoon, and the knife. All right? So remember that you can do that, and it really does make a difference if you know where to properly set the table. It just makes people feel good, and manners, and knowing where, for example, to place the utensils that you're going to use. And later this week, we're going to be talking about how to introduce somebody. Manners can help you to have a positive presence, and that can give you increased self-esteem. Right? To again recognize that the things that you say and the things that you do make a difference. And that difference can be positive. And what's better than that? I want to thank you so much for the work that you did on Monday, where you watched a quick YouTube video about Alex Sheen, the founder of the nonprofit, Because I Said I Would. And he talked about you can pretend to care, but you can't pretend to show up. Basically, if you tell somebody you're going to do something, it's really important that you do it, that you honor your word. And I ask you to really consider, what promise is it that you want to make to yourself or to another person? All right, so I really want you to continue thinking about that. I also want you to think about the special day that we have coming up this weekend on Sunday. All right, Sunday is Mother's Day. And as I mentioned in yesterday's episode, not everybody has a mom in their life or a mom that they communicate with regularly, right? Everybody's family structure looks different. So I also want you to maybe think of it as a special someone day. It's nice to get a gift for someone that you care about. And a lot of times the best gifts don't cost much money at all. They're the gifts that show that you thought about the person, that you care about the person, that you love, appreciate, and honor the person. And you might be thinking, well, I have the perfect thing. I've drawn this picture, or I have made this object, or I bought something. And you're like, oh gosh, it's kind of stressful to find wrapping paper, and I always use too much tape, and it's never quite, looks the way that I want it to. I've got a simple solution for you, and I'm gonna model it. Don't tell my mom, because this is her actual Mother's Day present. I have this beautiful bracelet, and it opens like this, and then you put it on your wrist. Mr. Acton, take that off. It's not for you. Fair enough. I just wanted to show it to you. Hey, Evans. So what you would do with the gift is you take a piece of tissue paper. You can also do 2 pieces, but let's be environmentally friendly. And don't worry, I'm actually wrapping this right now. I'm going to give it to my mom as is. I'm going to place this item inside. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it. Don't get too worried about how you fold it. And basically, this is nice and crinkly and loud. What I'm going to do is I just want to conceal or hide the object. I don't want it to be super duper obvious to my mom when she opens this what it is. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't matter, because what is great is the thought that went into this. Aw. So, what we're going to do is now we're going to take a bag. And this is a bag that I already had at the house. I'm gonna take the gift and I'm gonna put it inside the bag. This is the fun part. It's my favorite part. It's when I take a piece of this tissue paper and I grab it by kind of pinching it in the middle, like this, you see? And I go like this. And then I just kind of bring it together and then I place it inside the bag. Mr. Ack, that doesn't look quite right. I think you need another piece. Well, I quite agree with you. We're gonna do the same thing. Take tissue paper, pinch it in the middle, like this. In one beautiful, graceful, delicate motion, you're going to go like this. Kind of crinkle it and bring it together, but don't crease it too much, for heaven's sakes. Let that paper breathe, don't crush it. And then you're just gonna place it inside, give it a little zhuzh, and voila! A gift for your special someone wrapped and they have no idea what is inside. So think about what you might give to a special someone this weekend. Again, it can be something that you make. You don't have to go out spending a lot of money like I did. I didn't spend that much. It was a reasonable amount, Mom. Not too much and not too little. Okay, anyway, enough about all that. You know how to set the table. You know that lighting candles and setting the table properly and having fresh cut flowers or fruit is a really nice touch. And so is having a special something for that special someone. Bobcats, as I've said before, we're in the midst of a really tough time. And I care about you, I love you, and I miss you. And I want you to know in all sincerity that I'm here for you. And if there's anything I can do, please reach out. I promise to get back to you. Have a great day, take care, and be safe. I know I'm going to. Bye-bye.